Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to share how being authentic is the key part of manifestation. So what does being authentic has to do anything with manifestation, you ask? Because showing up as your true self will bring in things into your life much faster than you realize. So let's delve deeper into the reason why being authentic is magnetizing your manifestation faster. So, manifestation is all about aligning your energy with your desires, right? And if you're constantly pretending to be someone else and trying to chase something, and internally you want something else, there is a conflict there, and there is a misalignment there. And universe cannot respond effectively if there is no clarity in what you want. Being authentic will actually attract things into your life effortlessly because you are showing up as yourself. It's organic. You don't have to put effort or try so hard to be someone else or something else. And you send the right signals to the universe that this is who you are and this is what you want. And that will bring in your manifestation much faster. And how to be authentic? Self-awareness is the key, is the place to start. Knowing yourself will actually save you from a lot of trouble and pain in the long run. If you're someone who's always confused or not clear about what you want or is having a lot of inner conflicts, I ask you to just take time and put effort into knowing yourself first. Ask yourself what makes you alive, what makes you feel good, and what excites you. Ask all of these questions and explore your emotions and the things that you do and how you feel after. All these things will, make you aware of things that you want in life. So when you know yourself well, you can easily know things that you want. I have mentioned that in the previous video. So it's all about self-reflection, self-introspection. That's the first step. You cannot skip that step. And journaling is the best way to explore yourself. And I recommend you to do that. If you want to know more about manifestation using vision board, you can check out the free training in my description box, where I will show you exactly how I did it. Being authentic is often misconstrued like something like you have to be rigid to or not compromising at all. No, authenticity is actually ever growing. It asks you to adapt according to the situations and how to balance our authenticity with social expectations. And that is also going to help you because you cannot always avoid situations. Sometimes you have to participate and still maintain your authenticity. You can still do that. Sometimes we all need to fit in, to go along with the crowd, because that means it will give us a place or an opportunity or a chance to express ourselves. So before even having the chance, do not refrain yourself from that experience, because whether we want to admit it or not, humans are social animals. We have to depend on one another in some form or way. So fitting in isn't bad, but overextending to fit in is bad. And the best example that I can give you is attending an Indian marriage as a single person, especially as a single woman. You get intrusive questions like, when are you getting married? Why haven't you settled yet? From all directions. Like, you cannot escape these questions when you attend an Indian wedding. I'm someone who hates attending weddings because of these intrusive questions. And I'm sure that so many of you can relate to this. But at some point, I realized, like, why do I have to refrain myself from wishing my friends who mean the most to me just to avoid this discomfort? We show we care for people by showing up for them, right? And if we are constantly isolating ourselves from these experiences, it's only making us feel alone. And when I started to understand that, I decided to attend weddings again. And I prepare myself ahead. I try to be calm. I try to wake up on the right side of my bed and make myself all cool before going to a wedding. When I get asked such questions, I try to answer them politely from the place of honesty and clarity. And people don't ask these questions anymore. And I'm honestly shocked. There are some exceptions. Some people will try to emotionally manipulate you or blackmail you and try to convince you with upholding cultural practices and societal values. But when I'm being calm, when I'm answering from the place of clarity, that this is the time that I'm focusing on my career or my personal growth, and when it's the right time, I will make the decision. This is all I say. I will not reveal more than I want to. I can simply answer them without pretending to be someone else or giving in to their pressures. I can still stay true to myself and stand on my truth. And when I did that repeatedly, it made me confident. I was able to understand I can still participate in things and still show up as myself. And that changed the game. And also, if you're being authentic, you have to express yourself repeatedly. Try to express yourself in any ways, whether it's through words, whether it's through your talks, whether it's through your art, whether it's through your work. You have to show your authenticity by expressing it out loud. So universe responds to your energy, because when you're doing that constantly, that is your energy, that is the energy that you're putting out. And self-expression is the best way to get things in your life easily, because you are not compromising. You are constantly emphasizing that this is who I am, and this is what I do, and this is what I want. And universe doesn't play about energy. When it recognizes your vibration, it is magnetic. You are already putting out the energy. It just has to respond with the same energy. Whatever it is that you do, please do not suppress yourself. Express yourself, express your passion, express your ideas, express your perspective, because that's going to bring in your manifestation much faster. How to stay authentic without losing yourself. This is also a key point to understand, because sometimes in the name of blending in, we might overextend ourselves by participating in things that doesn't align with our values, and that is not being authentic. You can protect your space and reserve your energy and say no to things that absolutely doesn't align with your desires. Saying no to things can be hard at first, especially in a conservative culture where you are not even given a space to say yes or no. It's hard to get to that point. But when you don't take up space and speak for yourself, no one is going to do that for you. In so many families, women are not given space to decide things for themselves. Then how are we going to express our needs and wants without thinking that the family or the friends will abandon us? How are we given that security? How are we expected to take up freedom when we do not know what it might actually lead us into? It's also scary and hard, but when you have the privilege and when you have the say to decide what you want in your life, please consider yourself lucky and decide things, set boundaries, and say no to things that doesn't align with your values, because that is going to save you from a lot of trouble and pain. And also, when you're being genuine, people feel it. You don't have to do things to be liked. When you are expressing something and it's coming from you, your true self, there are people who will see themselves in you and they will start relating to you. And that's how you find your people, because not everyone is going to like you or your energy. But being genuine to yourself is going to inspire a lot of people around you. You believe it or not. It has this ripple effect where you unknowingly inspire so many people around you. And when your energy is genuine, people will see it. And universe does it too and bring in your manifestations. I can give you an example of this, because in this day and age, everyone is trying to be someone else because they have reached success or fame and they are in the public eye all the time. And it's okay to get inspired by their path. You can follow the same path also. Like myself, I have hopped on this trending topic of manifestation. Even though it means a lot to me and what I do, I still decided to follow a path that so many people already are following. But it doesn't mean I'm imitating all the aspect of what they do and what they bring in, their energy, their aspect, their style. That's not me, because this is who I am. Even though I follow the same manifestation route, I'm doing it my way. And that is about being authentic. Not to boast myself, but honestly, it took a lot of years to get here and be this clear and confident about being authentic. That's why I want to share this example. And if you want to know more about manifestation using vision board, you can check out the link in my description where I walk you through the ways, the process of how I manifested my own dreams using vision board and how I helped other people to do the same. And I'm sure as hell that it will help you. Watch the free training and let me know in the comment section. So when you are just being yourself and staying true to yourself, the universe will bring in that matches your energy. People, opportunities, experiences that's meant for you. And that's how you manifest things faster. Because energy doesn't lie. See you all in the next video. Bye.